Hi, everyone. This is Kathy Mamelin, psychic medium. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to a collective love reading for all signs and any sign that you may be thinking of. This is a no contact reading. Today, I'm going to ask my spirit guides about the person on your mind. What is going on in this connection? What are their intentions? What are the feelings? Anything that spirit wants to share with me at this time. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's been newly guided here for the first time. Spirit, please share with me loving messages. What is it that you have for us? I am listening for you now. I want to be the one who stands beside you and assists you in all your success. I want to be the one that supports you. So you could have somebody out there who is saying to themselves, I do still believe in you. I do support you. Maybe that was something that we fought over, that we struggled with. You don't believe in me. You don't support me. You feel so far away. I can feel the distance, that emotional distance between us. I mean, sometimes you're so close to that person. It's like this invisible, the invisible pull, the invisible line between us. It's so hard. So you could be feeling it. I'm going to say we both feel it. So it's not easy. It's coming into me that this isn't easy for either one of us. I have wild, nothing can tame a spirit. Maybe there's one of you had to sow their wild oats. They just had to get something out of their system. They just weren't done being single. They weren't ready to commit. It could be as simple as that. I'm not ready to settle down just yet. I thought I was. I'm so tired of feeling alone and being lonely. So I'm going to say you both are struggling with that. I think that we're both feeling that invisible pull. And I think you'd be fooling yourself to think that they don't feel it too. I don't know which path to take. I'm having a hard time with what door should I choose? Did I make the right choice? I'm going to say second guessing their choice. Okay, there's a sense of second guessing their choices. Okay, like did I make the wrong choice? Like if they're the ones that walked away, did I choose the wrong door too soon? Did I just blow up my life for no reason? So a little bit of second, I'm going to say regrets. There's a burning rage inside of me. I'm angry. Okay, I could be angry at you. I could be angry at the situation. I could be angry at myself. So I'm struggling. And I have remorse. I know I've messed up and it's killing me. So there is a sense of second guessing. I just feel like maybe I pulled the trigger too soon, or I didn't realize what it was going to feel like to I didn't realize what it was going to feel like to be away from you. Maybe it's now I'm really starting to feel it. I think sometimes people think, well, it's just going to be for a little while. And then when it starts to turn into days or weeks or months, then that's when you start to go, what did I do? There's also a part of me that's saying that I didn't think that you'd never call again, or it's like they're having a hard time. I can't believe your silence. Like it's all on you for some reason. I can't believe that you've been silent for so long. And maybe they thought you were going to chase them. Maybe they were, they're struggling with, I walked away, but you didn't come after me. Like that's what I felt. I can't sleep. I don't eat. I have no sense of inner peace. I'm struggling. Definitely that happens. I feel your pain more than you know. I'm feeling it. You're feeling it. I'm missing that puzzle piece. I can't keep it together, and I know I've already screwed things up. I feel irresponsible. So I do feel like they're second guessing what has happened, and intuitively trusting my inner knowing. I know you're out there is how I just felt. Like, I know you're out there. I know you're thinking about me. I know that you're feeling the same way, but there's this crazy feeling of this person expected you to chase them. You know, why didn't you chase me? I guess they're shocked. They're, you know, like, I'm shocked that you didn't chase me. I'm shocked that you didn't come running after me. Maybe that's something that happened in the past, but this time you said, I'm not doing it. I have a 7 of Cups. I have a 9 of Pentacles. I have a Hierophant, and I have a Devil. There's the sense of you didn't make me feel secure. You either made me feel like you have all the options out there, or there are other people out there, or you made it crystal clear that you want to be with other people. And, you know, at least that's what I felt. You know, maybe you didn't feel like they were putting you first, or there was somebody that interfered in this connection. But I deserve to feel more emotionally secure and secure in any other way. But it just feels like you made me feel like an option, and I'm not an option. I'm not, I'm special, right? So you need to feel that. And if they come back and say, I'm sorry I made you feel that way, that's, you know, that's what you need to hear. I need to feel like I'm important to you. I have a Knight of Cups. I have an Ace of Cups. I have a Sun. This person wants to come back. This person, I'm going to say they're realizing that they gave up too soon. They are having second thoughts. I made a mistake. I made a big mistake by saying what I said. Now you're not chasing them, you know, that they're really having a hard time with that. So I think that maybe they just thought no matter what they did or said, you were just always going to keep kind of forgiving them and keep coming back after them. But this feels like my heart still wants you. I'm going to say it that way. My heart wants you, and I can't stop what my heart is saying. Spirit, please share with me. I have a Page of Swords. That came into me as can we talk? I have a Queen of Wands. I have a King of Cups. And I have an Ace of Swords. I definitely feel like can we talk? And I have something important to say. I think you are going to be shocked that this person is surprised by their actions, but they're more surprised that you're not chasing them. And I don't blame you, but it could be that you're just behaving differently than you did another time that they pulled this. And you just said, I'm not doing that this time. So they just kind of anticipated that it would just be like the last time. And it's not. And I think that's what's throwing them for a loop. So let's see what else they say. Habits. I don't know if we will ever change. You know, is it that we are doing the same thing over and over again and we keep ending up right here? Destiny. I'm struggling to find the right path. Are you on my path? Are you supposed to be in my life? I feel that this person is realizing that you are a huge part of their life, and not having you in their life is very difficult. They can feel that invisible pull. They can feel that invisible string, however you want to call it. I have unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. So is this person ready to step forward and say, I did care and I do appreciate you, but I feel like that's at the heart of it. I really do. I feel like at the end of the day, if you said what happened, I feel like I wasn't appreciated. So, and that could be on both sides. It could be one or the other, but I think that that was a big part of the final kind of blowout. We have unfinished business. So this person is trying to come back with, I'm sorry I didn't appreciate you. I'm sorry that you think I didn't care, but I do care. And there's a big part of me that's saying, my heart wants you. My heart still is saying that we're supposed to be together. Now, maybe that's a surprise to them. Maybe they're surprised that they thought it was going to be easier, or they didn't realize how much they loved you until you were gone. You know, that's the old, I had to not be with you for a while to realize my feelings. So it's a shame that you have to go through that. Spirit, what are the feelings in this connection? Will you listen? There's so many things I want to say, but will you hear me all the way out? Will you believe me? That's a hard one. You know, are you ready to listen to them? Are you ready to talk? This isn't goodbye. I don't want to walk away, but it's what's best for me and us right now. This isn't goodbye. We will be together again. So maybe they walked away because they needed that space. They didn't want to say something they could never take back. They wanted to see, I think there's a big part of them. They wanted to see if you would chase after them. I really do. And that could be their ego talking. That could be their, you didn't chase me like you did the last time. So what? You don't love me? You're not going to fight for me? You know, something like that. Attached to my ex. I don't know about that. I'm not feeling a third party in this reading. Some of you maybe that interfered, but I'm not feeling a third party in this connection. My fantasy. You're my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you, and I use them for inspiration because I still want you. You know, there's a part of me that says, can I get you back? Can I get back what we had? You're so smart. Your intellect really turns me on. You're so smart. I really enjoy our conversations. How about I miss our conversations? I miss talking to you. I miss that day to day. You know, I feel like I've missed so much without you in my life. I want to spoil you. I do want to give you a good life. I want to spoil you with gifts and trips and everything you could ever need or want. You deserve nothing less. But you also know this person can't buy your love. So that's not going to be if they're only trying to buy your love back, you know, like I promise to make things right and we're going to go away for a beautiful weekend, you know. Gaslighting you. I've been lying to you and gaslighting you. You weren't crazy. You were right. I just wasn't strong enough to admit it. So was this person pulling some things on you and, you know, trying to get away with things, and you were saying, you know, you're lying to me, and they look you right in the face and say, no, I'm not the liar, you are, you know. So I mean, those are just like the games that people play. I think the bottom line is they can't believe that you've been this silent for so long. I'm nervous. You make me nervous. Even just thinking about you, I get nervous. I'm not sure what to say or how to act around you. A little bit of I'm nervous to call you. I'm intimidated to call you right now. I don't know what you would say. I don't know how you feel. Let's get one more of these. And I have father wounds. My father is a big influence on my behavior as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to divine masculine energy within me and externally. So I don't know. That feels like an excuse. They should know themselves better than that. Can I have one more, Spirit? I have run away. Would you pack a bag and meet me in Hawaii? I just want to get away from the world and be alone with you. So, yeah, I mean, if we could escape, and go on a vacation together, but just remember that's fantasy. That's not the real world that we live in, and that's not the relationship that we live in. And yeah, I'm obsessed with you. I think I'm obsessed with you. I think about you all the time. I stalk your socials, and I hope I run into you when I'm out. So, obviously, the pull is there, the obsession is there, the thinking about you is there. I really feel like they're second guessing their choice and the decision that they made to either, walk away or silent treatment or whatever started all of this. And I also really feel like they can't believe that you have been this silent for so long. That part is what I can't wrap my head around in this reading. So I think they thought you were going to cave. I think they thought you were going to give in first. Um, I have a feeling that they have your number. They know where you live. They know how to get a hold of you. So if they want a real relationship, they'll reach out. And if they're this obsessed about you, then they're going to find a way to come back and tell you that, what they say, my heart wants you. So let's put this out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. I want to thank you for being here. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your comments. I appreciate all of them. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please visit my website at kathymamolinspsychicmedium.com and check out my other two channels, my main channel and my pick a card channel. The links are in the description below.